Welcome back to Bat Fridays here at One Comic Book a Day as we're covering Detective Comics number 53, Viola Vane. This is a comic that's description says is about Batman helping a pretty woman. Actually, it was a beautiful woman, and that's actually pretty apt to the story. It almost feels like it should be a Superman story. It's so unlike a Batman story because it's just about helping one person. One person who needs to be helped because they're very pretty. So Viola Vane tries to commit suicide over at the docks, which Batman happens to be at. I guess a lot of crime happens at the docks. A lot of smuggling. She's committing suicide because she's lied to her parents, saying that she's become a big actress, though the best she has done is become an understudy at a play. So she's too embarrassed with them coming to admit that she's been lying, so she'd rather kill herself, which is pretty illogical, but suicide itself is pretty illogical, so fair. Batman promises to help her out because, you know what? Not very Batman. Batman shows up at a club to convince them everybody there to go along with this idea that she's very famous when she brings her parents there. Also, he asks them if there's any sort of rich, wealthy person who could take her out, and they're like, yeah, Bruce Wayne. And he's like, God damn it, why didn't I think of that? Batman's surprisingly dumb there. He also makes a bunch of reporters not report on it, including the Daily Star, but not the same Daily Star that was originally the Daily Planet, which I'm pretty sure is gone by now in 1941. I'm pretty sure the Daily Planet is the Daily Planet. He then kind of pretty womans her, or maybe Cinderella, depending on your viewpoint, where he buys her a bunch of nice stuff as Bruce Wayne, so she looks like rich and famous when they take out the parents. And this ruse seems to work for a while, until it becomes a Batman story. Out of the blue, mobsters decide to rob her of all her stuff and knock out Robin. Robin shows up to be knocked out because why even have Robin? Sometimes he's so useless in these stories. So Batman and Robin go around beating up mobsters because God forbid it not go without action. You know what? Batman should have action. I don't know what the hell I'm complaining about. Once again, this is not a Batman story. This is more of a Superman story. This would be perfectly fine as a Superman story, but yeah, sure, throw in the mobsters for Batman to beat up for a while. Story really moves after that. Finally, she, with the help of Batman, gets to be the star of the play and ends up being so good that she's going to end up becoming a big star. So good on Bruce. Yeah, I do enjoy superhero stories about just simply helping people. It's just so weird to be happening in Batman where he's more of a character about punishing the bad, while Superman's more about a character who helps the good, which is why I always sort of talk about Superman should be saving people more than beating up like a General Zod. So it's just tonally off for a Batman story. Not so much for Golden Age Batman or even Silver Age Batman, but like once we get to Batman in the Bronze Age, this type of story is not happening. Okay, that is it from Detective Comics number 53, Viola Vane. If you enjoyed this video, please like or subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday. But Mondays and Thursdays, I cover a Superman story in either Action Comics or Superman. So please join me next time. Same comic book channel, same Bat Day. Have a great day.